Hello and welcome, my Virgo friends, to your Clairvoyant Alchemy reading for April 2018. Yes, beginning the second quarter of 2018 already. And Virgo, you're ruled by planet Mercury, all about that communication energy. And that's positive. And what's positive too is that planet Mercury's major arcana card is the Magician, and we like that as well. And Virgo, I'm taking a cool cat kind of shine to your reading because my moon is in Virgo. And the Hermit came through yesterday for the other earth sign of Taurus, ruled by Venus. So we're having a little, So I'm looking forward to this reading. Okay. I look forward to all the readings. I really, really do. But of course, when they're in your charts in the respect of sun, moon, and rising, it means a little bit more to me. And April is the month that we are going to, like your mantra says, analyze. Analyze April. And April is, a month of also with Taurus, with Venus, and Aries, the Emperor, fire. It's about faith as well. It's about having faith in what's to come for 2018. Master 11, universal number 2018 leads to 11, and 11 is also 1 and 1 is 2, a pairing. We've been talking about that. And I'm going to continue to talk about that because I have belief and faith in what they're trying to say with that. Okay. So just, Virgo, you're the, like they say, the maiden. And we were talking about Virgo a lot with that transit that was going on. Talking about Jesus coming through with Mother Mary. I did a lot of videos about that last in 2011, but now here we are in 2018. Let's make certain something happens that is cosmically aligned with the beautiful ones. Okay, with the beautiful ones. And oh, goodness gracious me, look at this. How did that card just turn like that? Goodness. Bonus card. We've been getting, and this one just shifted out too. Bonus cards. I like bonus cards actually. But this year, you're supposed to meet, and even if you already, let's say, this is a partnership happening too. It's about that balanced partnership, pair of people who are meant to do something together. And if you feel that you meet someone in the business world, the coins and swords have been plentiful on my table. Swords is about the air element, how we are thinking. Okay, the coins about the pentacles, the earth element, how we make money. Okay, our resources, how we plant to harvest. And then also Empress Venus has come through a lot. The High Priestess has been coming through, which I have both right here. The Thelema deck, that's the Empress Venus. And then I have my Witch's Tarot also involved. And this is the High Priestess. Okay, and I've had this deck a long, long time. And I wanted to bring it out. The Gilded Tarot Companion by Barbara Moore, with Cyril Marchetti's images in. So I would like to see you get and release and rebirth right there, right in my hand. First card. Release to rebirth has been the theme. Release to rebirth. Last year I talked a lot about, letting the negative ones go gently. Could be family, could be co-workers, could be friends. Just let them go gently. But the table has been delivering the message as, let them melt away. I like that one better. Let the haters melt away. Let the negative ones melt away. And it's sad to add, it could be friends and family. Just let them melt okay? Because this year is about spirituality. The most I have felt in the 7 years I've been on the YouTube, okay? And I love seeing young children, or can't say children, but young ones in their 20s saying, I'm spiritual now, you know. I get a lot of young people write to me, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But also for those of you in your 40s that you have um, awakened. Ooh, look at that. Did you see that card just pop out of my hand right there? That doesn't usually happen. Okay. Wow, that card just flipped out of my hand right there. How did that? Sometimes I don't watch my own videos, but that was crazy. I kind of want to turn it over right now, but I'm not. I'm not. We're going to see. That card just flipped out of my hand on its own. And I talk about electromagnetic energy a lot because literally that's what I feel. You know, when a card comes in my hand, I can feel like a current, okay, just slides. But this card flipped. It just slid out of my hand. I don't think that's ever happened. Vaya. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on, people. No, 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 no. 2 more cards. Let's see what happens. Wait a minute. Let's put a stone down here and keep the cards from flying off. Wow, this card right here just literally just, I don't even know what happened. It didn't like flip. It 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 just slid out of my hand. Oh my goodness gracious. How did that happen? I have to pay attention now. What went down with that? I've never seen that happen before. For those of you following me a long time, you know that doesn't usually happen. But we'll accept it. I'm just so curious what it is. But we'll wait. We'll be patient. Hope, faith, and patience are the key words. It's been going on for many moons now, how we talk about faith, hope, and patience. Wow. Now, this is the Lima deck with the Empress Venus. These cards are very, I don't know how you call them, but they are very slippery. Not slippery, what's the word? I don't know how you call the texture that they've, it's not vinyl, but it's like other cards are like a playing deck of cards, you know, they don't just slide. But you saw that card just went out of my hand. I'm intrigued now. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay. Yes. All righty. Let's see what happened there. That's a first for me. I mean, some cards kind of flip out, but that just, I'm just like amored by what just happened. I just felt a card. Hold on, let's see what happens. Okay. Yes. Let's see what happens. There we go. Okay. What is going on with this reading? Now you see that card flipped out, okay? Again, but it kind of slid flip. Wow. That's not ever happened either, that I'm picking a card and one just flips out. It's cool. It's cool. Okay. Alrighty. So let's see what's going on here. We got many, many cards on the table. So let's just make sure we respond to the energies, obviously, for this Virgo. April 2018, we have some cards that want to come through. Okay, so the first one, the 8 of Wands. The Eight of Fire. Okay, this card has never come through. This is a new deck. I've only had this deck a few months. Okay, I've never received this card. And you know what was has been unique about 2018, April 2018 readings? Many cards that I have not seen before are coming through. But here we have the Eight of Fires. And you know how I feel about my eights. You know, it's about that power and success and believing yourselves. Okay? Believe in yourselves. And because we're talking to Virgo, communicate your truths. Okay? You're ruled by Mercury, and that's about speedy communication. And that planet Mercury's major arcana card is the Magician. Okay? Communicate your truths. However, don't share your secrets. Okay? Don't share your secrets like a high priestess. We don't share secrets. No. We share knowledge. We share our knowledge, but not our secrets. Okay. But here we have the Eight of Fire opening up the table for my Virgo friends. And literally, this is about having mental prowess. Okay, mental. Even though this is your fire, it's like we've been talking about that as well, because a lot of people are thinking now. A lot of swords came through, coins come through, but fire is about, um, uh, you know, passionate energy, and earth is about the coins. Okay, so as Virgo, you know, we want you to get grounded, but thinking positive and making sure that your passionate energy brings you the coin. Okay. And here's another mountaintops here. And those mountains speak of accomplishments. You know, you've climbed up to the mountaintop, you can see down below, and you've accomplished the task, and it's the way to go. And we've got all these birds here, and I think they look like eagles actually, because one's soaring with its wingspan. I mean, supposedly eagles and condors have the largest wingspan. We have the sun shining, white light, bright light. This is a cool card. Like I mentioned, I've never seen this card before, and I kind of like that. I like cards coming out. Okay, that I've never seen before in a deck that I admire. I admire this Thelema deck very much. Okay, so this card just kind of slid out. You got to pay attention. Ten of Swords. Okay, this card has never come through on my table. Okay, there's a woman on looks like a beach. I can see the water, and the skies are a little on the dark. Looks like a storm. But you see how she's taking the backstabbings, but you know what? She's transcending that backstabbing as well. Because she's worked hard. She's worked hard through accomplishments. Okay. She has gone to the mountaintops. And now she's come down to the shoreline. But she'll take those backstabs and she'll send them back to whoever sent them. And that's how we do it. That's how we do it. Let all the haters melt away. Okay. You see, she's not bleeding or anything. She's kind of kneeling down like in a prayer mode on the earth. Please walk on this earth, my Virgo friends. Okay. And she'll send all those swords back to the senders. And that's how we do it. That's how we do it. As spiritual warriors of the light. That's how we do it. Looks like she has a rose in her head as well. Like a gray colored rose. But all storms pass, okay? All storms pass. And if you feel anyone is sending you negative thoughts, and this kind of just slid out of my hand, you make certain if they're backstabbing you, you send those swords back to them. Look at that. How fabulous is this one? Okay, another card we haven't received on the table from this deck. Isn't this is very nice to me. I don't know if you can tell this card is very dark, but here her head is down, but she has this rose attached to her, a bun. It looks like her hair is in a bun, and she has a rose there. I don't know if you can see it. Now this King of Coin, Pentacles, Earth, got a rose right there too. This card's never come through as well. Again, I've only had this deck a few months. So keep your thoughts aligned, get grounded, and see how this, if you can see her rose there, is now a rose with the chest of coins from the King of Coins. So all the triumphs and challenges, and sometimes we win some, sometimes we lose some, sometimes we gotta take a break before we can move forward. And especially, when you are doing well in your life in the respect of, you're gonna get the haters. No doubt about it. I know all about it. So, but let the haters melt away. I found how wonderful that last year we talked about, let them go gently. Don't give them the time of your day. But on the table, it was, I think, 2 or 3 months ago, the table came through as saying, let the negative ones melt away. And I just love it now. Because I think of the Wizard of Oz, how simply pouring some water on the Wicked Witch of the West melted her away. It was that simple. That simple. Okay. So again, I these cards are kind of on the dark, or dark colored, but literally, she's not bleeding. Okay, we're representing this again, but you can tell she's been through the storms and she's been through the mental anguish. But she does have a rose, like it's like a gray color. I don't know why they couldn't make it more vibrant color, but there's a rose right here too, within the treasure chest. So I am repeating myself, but this is saying you keep thinking it right, like the sword's air element, and the coin will come. Don't give up on you. Okay? Don't give up on you. And, we talk about the queens and the kings. They have mastered themselves. They're in the castle. They rule kingdoms. They're responsible people. They have to be. Wow. Interesting. Well, here we have the Hermit. Ah, how wonderful. How wonderful. How wonderful. This exact same Hermit came through yesterday for Taurus, Earth Taurus. And this is Virgo's Major Arcana card. And this exact same card came through yesterday. Isn't that nice, my darlings? That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I mean, Virgo, this same card has come now back to back from this deck, the Witch's Tarot. Okay. And this is the High Priestess here. All right. That's wonderful. That doesn't happen a lot either. And that he came through for Taurus, our other or Earth cousin, is wonderful. Because we spoke about it intently yesterday for Taurus, to have and Taurus ruled by Venus. That's why I was, I get jacked up because it's like I'm happy when things come out positive. And when a zodiac sign receives its major arcana card, I get positive, and that it came through for our Earth cousin Taurus yesterday is positive. So back to back, the exact same card. And that doesn't use, that's why I like to read, I read the fire signs, then I read the next, and I opened up with Aries for happy birthday, April. I opened up with Taurus for the earth signs for happy birthday, April. But now, this hermit is speaking large. And usually, you can see this hermit is on the top of a cliff of a mountain. Usually, that's the wisdom. Okay, and we opened up with this 8 of fire here. Okay, and you can see the mountains in the background. And 8s are about power and success, and you can see the eagles flying high. Let's see how many eagles did they paint here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 eagles as well. I'm assuming they're eagles. Okay. The only ones that fly high are eagles and condors, but I'm assuming that's an eagle. Okay. But how wonderful that we received the Hermit card. That's fun. Number 9, my favorite number, why I do a 9-card spread. But we had some jumping cards today. It's like, it really is about going within, taking that time, staying determined, and the humanitarians that Virgos do. Virgo the Virgin, introspection, and please, 2018 is, we have to all go within. We truly do. We've been talking about a long time here, but you just take an hour minimum a day, turn technology off, and stay, like it's not about being so detailed oriented, but yes, it is, because when you go into, time within, that introspective time, you want to meditate in quiet power time. You want to make certain that you get it, and you see he's holding the bright light lantern, and he's got the stars and the moons on his jacket. He's been through the gamut. Trust this one. He's very analytical and methodical, but yet he's about, the Virgo Virgin's about service. Okay, service. Ah, that's nice. Back to back. Just came through yesterday. That doesn't happen quite often either. The Knight of Pentacles. Woohoo! Got the coin on the earth here. Yes. And so we have the King of Pentacles, the King of Coins. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have here at the backdrop of this meadow, he's riding his stallion on with an elk and a Native American wisdom. The elk is all about stamina. Okay. So you just keep charging on. Don't give up on you. You got the energy. We love when the knights and the pages come through. They're living in the castle, but these have the energy. They're the young blood, as I call them. We got this huge elk right here. Stamina. Wonderful. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your purpose. Don't give up on you. Okay? And again, no matter how many people tell you, you can't do this, or why are you doing this? And, it's been said a lot on this table, even family friends. Family, friends saying, why are you doing this? Because now you're awakened to spirituality, so there's another reason why you're here on this planet. Just let them melt away. Okay, let them melt away, and they'll figure it out down the road. Oh my goodness, look at all this cute blood we have going on here. The Knight of Earth and the Knight of Cups. That's lovely. And the Knight of Cups is traditionally known as the Christ card as well. The holy, see how he's holding his Holy Grail right there? Okay. The Holy Grail. Earth. Heart, love. Young blood. We've got this, my friends. How wonderful. Okay. And what's sweet about this as well is that the Pentacles is the earth, which is feminine receptive, and the water is also feminine receptive. So it's like, even though these are male, gender specific type, they embrace the female receptive. Okay, that's beautiful. It's wonderful. So nice. They both came from the Witch's Tarot. Ah, real nice. I really, really like that. Beautiful. Wonderful. And that the Hermit also came through from the Witch's Tarot. It really, it's just a good vibe when a zodiac sign receives its major arcana card. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, these are a few. We got so many cards this time. Okay, Nine of Swords. Okay, endings and completions. Nine of Swords. More that air element. We're keeping our thoughts alive. Okay, endings and completions. But tends to me, numerology means that a large supply is coming. Okay. Success in large amounts is coming. Success through hard work. Okay. So if it's sad to add because this is coming out, been coming through as well. If you have to let certain persons melt away, or certain habits, bad habits melt away, or a job you have to exit from to melt away, because now you are in a situation that you are aware. Okay. Just have no fear and do it. Okay. Put your mind right, think positive, embrace the universe, okay, and let them direct us. Okay. Because what's been going on in 2018 is cosmically crazy good, crazy cool. Okay. Crazy good and crazy cool. And if you see here, there's an owl. I don't know. Again, these cards are kind of like a little dark. And I can hear the crows cawing too. But there's an owl here. Owls speak of wisdom. Okay. Wisdom, your thoughts. Align your thoughts correctly. Because already we opened this card before this card. Okay. And let the backstabbers hate all they want. Because we're melting them away. And by next year, we won't even have them in our life. Okay. Let those backstabbers, yeah, just let the negative go. Let the negative go. Oh my goodness, this is funny stuff. The Page of Earth. This same card came through yesterday as well. Wow, my Earth sign, Taurus and Virgo. You received both these cards back to back. Because I talked about, I couldn't remember what this bird was. It's a peacock. It's a peacock. But now you have the Page of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the King of Coins. Page is usually the feminine receptive, but it doesn't really matter. It's all earth. These two exact same cards came through yesterday. That's fun for me. Fun for me. Like they're coming back to the table to continue with the, reading. That's wonderful. And actually, I even said to Taurus, I gotta put down totem animal wisdom of the peacock, which I don't think I did. So now it's, telling me, yes, you have to. But look, the resources are here, the earth. the king of coin, the knight of coin, the page of coin, and going within to introspect, to really say, you know what, this is how I'm going to do my life from here on out. I want to make sure that it's not about being perfectionist or something, but because Virgo is very detail oriented. But look at this detail orientation right here. This card and this card came through. Like they wanted, say, this is how we're going to do it. Came back to back. It's wonderful. Two exact same cards. That doesn't happen a lot either. There's resources on the table, my friends. Align your thoughts correctly. Make sure you gain the wisdom. Okay, there's a reason here. The Christ card has come through. The Knight of Love. Okay. And these exact same cards back to back. It's superlative. It really is. It's wonderful. See? Yowza. I don't work with the Gilded Tarot too much, but it's been shining on this table. I got to work with it more. Look at this Ace of Fire in my hand. Ace of Fire. Caliente, passionate energy. New beginnings. New beginnings. Virgo, please. And last year was all about the Virgo maiden. It was. And it's like, you see the two hands there, like working with your hands with passion and energy. Could be sculpting, could be drawing, could be writing. Your hands will deliver the passionate energy for a new beginning to you, which you're going to make good coin with it. You're going to make good coin, and you're going to be respected. Yes, you are. Okay. But there's no free ride. This is not about running fast. This is not about draining your energy like in a speed race or anything like that. This is about you literally taking your energy, your young energy, and knowing that you will succeed to become this king of earth. So there's no quick race to what you got to do. Okay, don't think like that. Okay, just put it out to the universe. Yes, I've decided to work with these codes back to back, same energy for that happened for Taurus, ruled by Venus, and now you have the passion energy, Ace, new beginnings here. Okay, it's wonderful. Little Lala sleeping. I don't know if you can hear her. She's like chasing bunnies. You can hear her going. Little Lala sleeps a lot. Now my kitties, they're getting older. Look at this now. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, hold on a second. These two cards came through as well yesterday, I believe. The Knight of Fire, because we talk about him. 3 nights in a reading. Now we pulled, some extra cards came through as bonuses. But look at this young blood energy. But these two exact same cards, I truly believe came through yesterday as well. Because I was talking about this Libra balance with the 6 of coins, but sixes are about that peace, karmic harmony, more coin on the table. You know what? Let me not kind of match these cards to yesterday's reading, but I know these two cards came through because I made a big point to Taurus that this Hermit card was Virgo's card. I even said it on their reading because my Virgo is in Moon, so I was, I get personally excited. And I love the Knight of Fire. I talk about him a lot when he comes through. Wow. Oh, wow. This is kind of crazy. This is crazy now. Now I have to watch that Taurus reading. Because Diablo came through for Taurus. This exact same card came through. Okay. Now there's wisdom with the devil. Okay. There's wisdom with the devil. But, you know, he's all about the monetary and he rules karma. So watch your back. Okay, watch your back. This exact same card came through yesterday. And the Page of Cups. I know this card has come through before, but I don't think it was for this April 2018. But here we have the Page of Cups. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups. We've got this heart love going on. Just believe in what you have to do. You know, the water sign cups is all about our emotions, our relationships, how we're going to create. How is our imagination going to create the future for us? Okay. And this is about family and friends. And this exact same card came through as well. This Two of Swords. Because I haven't used this Gilded Tarot deck in a while. And this is the Gilded Tarot deck. This exact same card came through yesterday. I think it just came through yesterday because I just brought it out yesterday. That's why I'm like, what in the heck is going on here? But this exact same, the Devil card came through for Taurus as well. In a mix. I didn't pick it, but it came out like these cards came through, just kind of showed up. Wow. You know what? Take that fire, passionate energy. You know, we work with the white light, bright light on this channel, so we send the demons back to where they come from. We tell them, get the fuck out. That's what we do. That would do it, because you can't kill the devil, and demons never die. But we can send them back to where they come from. And if you feel, when you have all these beautiful cards here giving you the energy for April, for the year of 2018, Virgo, you received your own Major Arcana card. Got to go within. Okay, go within. It's just how you got to do it. Look what's in my hand. This exact same cards that are coming through. And this card also came through just yesterday. And I believe this one did too. I know this one did because Diablo doesn't usually come through very often. And he slid on in just like he did right here. Oh, we got the Crow's Con. Got the Crow's Con. You know, we have to become warriors, spiritual warriors, and that means we truly, truly need to be fierce and fearless. Okay. When you're going to battle on the dark forces, and that means even your hated neighbors or your family say, what are you doing now into the spirituality? Or who are you to think you can do these things? Let them melt away. Let them melt away. But when we deal with the phantom forces, that's a whole different fight. You got to tell them, fuck off, and you got to be brilliant with your method. Okay. And they'll go away. They'll be gone. And that's how you say, you get the fuck out and be gone of my life. But you can't be, doing any dirty deeds. Because that's, and you don't have to do dirty deeds. They're going to show up in your life. Okay. And that's I don't want to say the word sadness. What does I want to say? I want to say that's the truth. The truth. when you start awakening and believing in the higher power and the higher realm, and Virgo's mantra, I analyze what happens in my life. I analyze. Well, just know that the Phantom Force is going to be showing up. Okay. It's just how it is. Because they don't want personas like myself, or if you're following videos like mine, to be awakened and to call upon the beautiful ones, to call upon the angels, to call upon the spiritual warriors. They don't want that. Okay. So they're going to come for you. But you fight them. You fight them. You fight them, and we do it with herb medicine. We do it with candles. We do it with sage. Old school that I was raised, Santeria, they would do it with tobacco. But the only reason why I don't use tobacco, because people are addicted to tobacco. So I don't want to use tobacco, I don't want to have a big cigar blowing the negative ones out when people die from tobacco. Okay. So that's how I look at it. Okay. But sage is fabulous. Okay. You burn some sage in your house and then get the F out. No doubt about it. Because if there's something, and that's, I learned that from the Native Americans. I repeat myself as a little girl, having that museum. Every day I walk to school, right there in the corner of Broadway and Riverside and Amsterdam. They're right there off Broadway, 157th Street and Broadway. I knew I was one of them. Okay. And I am. I'm a mystic, spiritualist, and but I send the demons back to hell. I do. And it's kind of sad that so many people are murdered every day and bad things happen every day. But if we align, in my hand, this card, if we align with the beautiful ones, I think this will maybe not next year, but 10, 20, 50 years, we'll live in a whole different, beautiful world. Now, this Virgo scenario I did for 2017 was all about the Virgin birthing the Jesus. And now Jesus has come in my hand again. He came 2 weeks ago from my Angel Spring Loving Miracles, this exact same card, which I've had this deck not even a month. And I delivered a reading on Easter Sunday, and my mother-in-law came through in the respect. And now for the Virgo, my moon in Virgo, that Jesus comes through again. People write to me, you get so emotional. Yes, I do. I was baptized at 1 month old. Went to Catholic school 1st through 8th grade. Got married in a Catholic church on 11/11, and actually the same day that this card came through, this exact same card I pulled from my 11/11 deck, my little angelic cards that I've had, oh God, how long? Probably since 2005. My 11/11 code came through. It's positive. Where's that demon card? Let me fuck with him a little bit. Where'd up? Here he is. Like Jesus said to Satan, Satan, you walk behind me, motherfucker. Health and vitality. This powerful being brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart. flowing to you with love and powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping to unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. You may have felt this strong presence recently, or you may just be opening to the wonderful sensations now. You can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Know at the deepest level an important healing is taking place. And the affirmation. The powerful healing of eternal love is now with me now and always. Divine consciousness fills every cell. I am whole, healthy, vital, and at peace. The powerful healing of eternal love is now with me, now and always. Divine consciousness fills every cell. I am whole, healthy, vital, and at peace. I'm honored, you know. I mean, my mother prayed twice a week. I mean, literally at the church. She loved her Jesus. I was raised with the Jesus, and I love Jesus. And I totally believe, and no one's going to tell me any different, that this same exact card has come through back to back within the month twice now in my hand with the Virgo moon. Excuse me. With the Virgo reading for April, my moon sign. I'm, as a reader, I have to take it personally that it's fabulous. So I'm communicating it straight out how happy I am. And I pray all of you get your divine going on. And, you know, I'm not here to preach about Jesus. I am not one. But trust me, I know he's here. He's a spiritual warrior, and I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it now. Nobody's going to tell me I'm different. I've been saying it for years now. No one. We tell the negative ones, you stand behind me, Satan. You get away from me, Diablo. I'll send you back to hell where you come from. And it's that simple. It's like snapping your fingers when you have belief. When you have belief. It's that simple. It really is. You just tell them, get the fuck out. Okay? But that this same card has come through into my hand, and I am repeating myself for this Virgo reading. And I did a lot about the virgin birthing the Jesus, okay? It was a big thing last year. But Jesus here, he's a spiritual warrior, and they're very tall. He has his potent posse squad, and he reminds me every day. I wake up, I talk to him every day. I truly do. I don't have to make things up. And you know, I have nothing to sell on this channel. They coached me, and I truly believe it was Jesus and Archangel Michael that coached me to come on YouTube. And I know I repeat myself, but I have new subscribers, but I remember having these two male voices come to me repeatedly. But I didn't recognize these voices, but they were, how can I say it, gentle, but direct. You know, I had no fear when I heard their voices. And being raised Catholic, and my mother was devoted. Those are her rosary beads right there. Her rosary bead right there. Okay. These two male voices would say, go on YouTube. Get on YouTube. And my mother had Jesus everywhere in the house. Archangel Michael hanging on the wall. She had her own nativity scene of, you know, baby Jesus, Mother Mary kneeling down, Father Joseph. She prayed every day. She went to church twice during the week to do the rosary and on Sundays. And I totally believe that who coached me to get on YouTube was Jesus and Archangel Michael, and that Jesus has now come back to back from this deck that I just purchased last month, or probably I've had it now 6 weeks. It's fabulous. It's fabulous, and that we get to tell Diablo go back to where he comes from is more fabulous. I'm, and that Easter just happened. You know what I mean? I love you all, my darlings. Make it happen for yourselves in 2018. Make it happen.